Alright, here's my Black Panther review. It's pretty good. From a cast perspective, it's absolutely spot on. Chadwick Boseman feels regal, Michael B. Jordan is menacing, Lupita Nyong'o is great, Andy Serkis with his weird rubbery laser arm is weird and scary and fun, and the Dora Milaje are a real treat to watch. From a narrative perspective though, there's nothing too game-changing from Black Panther, but it's solid enough, which isn't unusual for a Marvel film. If I had to compare it to anything though, it's a bit Rocky 3, which is a strange coincidence considering it's directed by Ryan Coogler, who didn't direct Rocky 3, but he directed Creed, which is a direct sequel to Rocky 3 if you discount Rocky 4, Rocky 5, and Rocky Balboa. What this movie does well though is tackle issues regarding immigration, poverty, and foreign aid in a way that feels authentic. You've got this advanced African nation that has the technology and wealth which makes them capable of reaching out and lending a hand the world over. But in doing so, they run the risk of exposing the real Wakanda, leaving it open to international threats. It's an issue that every country in the world contends with, and it's nice to see a more nuanced approach to it in a big budget film. On the flip side of that, we got another one of those bloody black SUV car chases. I feel like we reached the pinnacle of black SUV car chases in The Winter Soldier, and I'm not sure why this is a well that movies, and not just Marvel movies, keep returning to. Wakanda as a nation is absolutely fascinating. The world building and design is really good, and there's some really innovative uses of vibranium-based technology. A lot of this is introduced via T'Challa's sister, who kind of acts as this film's Q, and she makes it a really fun exploration of the culture and technology. And for the most part, Wakanda feels like a real city, and a chase through the streets of this city, using the hover bikes that are mentioned only in passing, would perhaps be more interesting than just a standard car chase. Look, that's not a great idea, and just plugging that in doesn't fit the movie that we got, but I just feel like there should be other options for car chases besides black SUVs smashing and flipping over in slow motion. I feel also there was a bit of a missed opportunity concerning Black Panther's powers. When a character is super strong and covered in an impenetrable cat suit, it's not really that interesting when 20 guys have him pinned down and just wail on him with swords to no effect. There are, however, moments when he does feel vulnerable, but they're fairly brief and resolved quickly. All in all, yeah, it's not bad, it's pretty good. Again, it explores some issues not touched upon in this universe previously, and a cast like this is unique to a film this size. But there's also a bunch of MCU stuff and just movie tropes in general that we've seen before. If you like the MCU, this almost certainly isn't going to be the one that turns you away, and it also feels separate enough from the other films that it'd be fairly accessible to those who don't give a shit about Iron Man or Thanos, or that time there was suddenly a whole bunch of killer robots for a day, and then there were no more killer robots. What did you think of Black Panther though? And if you're interested, there's a breakdown of the new Han Solo trailer that looks like a movie. That's linked at the end of this and below, because there's videos here every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, along with my podcast, The Weekly Planet, where we talk movies and comics and TV shows every Monday. The latest of which is actually on all of those Super Bowl trailers that we recently got. And you can find all of those things aggregated at planetbroadcasting.com. But thanks for watching this. Take care.